welcome to Talya'S Bar Mitzvah Adventure. Our story begins at the world headquarters of the Horwitzes on Victoria Avenue in Windsor, Ontario. And this is a household of a large family, but today they're expecting a very, very special package today. This is Talia. She's coming from heaven, and she's going to join the Horwitz family. There she is. Oh, now she's coming to the front door. Oh, I've got no clothes on. Let me in, please. It's cold out here. Let me in. Let me in. And the leaders of the family, of course, are Dana Horwitz and Larry Horwitz. Dana, she's the well-known queen of the Water's Edge, and a very beautiful one at that. And, oh, there it is. There's the crown. She's earned it. And Larry's the well-known king of downtown Windsor, and he also ran for mayor. But he's still king in this house. Yes. And let's not forget the real queen, Bubby Shirley Horwitz. That's Larry's mother, but we won't tell her that. Oh, there she is. The patriarch of the Horwitzes. Oh, yes, Larry's mother. Oh, yep. Goodbye, Mom. Anyways, we know who the real king and queen are. And the first of their children, of course, is Daniel. Daniel is the oldest son, and he's also a rabbi who lives in Israel. And his the next younger brother would be, of course, Noah. And Noah followed in his brother's footsteps. They're always doing things together, and, you know, there's always been a little bit of a sibling rivalry, fighting with one another, but I used to drown those kids in the pool. And the youngest son is Aiden. Bit of a ladies' man. He's still single, not married. I think he wants to be single for a while. Be a ladies' man, but I think eventually he'll be following in his brother's footsteps. And now for child number 4. It's the oldest daughter, and her name is Molly. Molly is beautiful, smart, confident, and she knows where she's going, and Talia unfortunately lives in her sister's shadows. And now let's introduce the star of the show, Talia. She's the little one, the youngest in the long line, and there she goes again. She's gone. Well, here she is now. She is officially turning 12 years old. Now, the problem that she has is she's been living in the shadows of her brothers and sisters, and she wants an adventure. She wants to prove herself that she is a young lady. Her bar mitzvah, her bat mitzvah is coming up, and she wants to brag and have some exciting experiences to tell her siblings about. So she went and actually invented a time machine. Don't ask me how she invented a time machine. There it goes. She figured out how to get into the door. And she's going to go on some adventures so that she can feel like she's achieved something with her life. So now that she's inside, it's quite comfy, actually. All just do is press the red button. There we go. Press the button. And the machine is shaking, and there she goes. She's now disappeared into another dimension. Watch out for the bubbles. They're green. I don't like the looks of those bubbles. Where Talya'S going, nobody knows except for Talia. But I did take a little peek in her diary, and she's always wanted to go back in time, billions of years, millions of years, and she wants to see the land of the dinosaurs. So let's see. Oh, watch out for that bubble. Talia, watch out for the bubble, please. It scares. Hey! Here we are. 100 million years ago, in prehistoric times. There we can see the spacecraft materializing. Oh, there it is. Talia has arrived safely, and looking from her window, she's oh, wait a minute, where are you going? It's very dangerous. And there's some monsters around here that might want to eat you. Be careful. So one of Talya'S great wishes is that she rides on the back of a dinosaur. So she shouts to the dinosaur, "Hey, I want to ride on your back." And the dinosaur is like, "What? Who are you?" "My name is Talia, and my bat mitzvah's coming up. I want to ride your back." So before you know it, the dinosaur lets her ride his back. Don't ask me how she pulled that off, but she has her way. Oh, he's happy to have his back ridden, and she's happy to ride on his back, but her butt is getting sore. It's starting to hurt. There he goes. And then he says goodbye. She thanks the dinosaur, and he gently kisses her on the head. And then he's off to eat some more foliage. So then she very wisely runs back into her ship and takes off and presses the red button. And off she goes, just in time, because the T-Rex is looking for dinner. So Talia now is floating through an interdimension, and she's feeling a little exhausted because she's had a very, very exhausting day so far, and she's building up an appetite. So where, might you ask, would a 12-year-old girl want to go eat? And of course, it's at Candyland. So she arrives in Candyland, and she looks out the window and sees all kinds of goodies, and she starts to lick the ice cream, and she runs over to have some. And then she rides the rainbow, like Starburst Fruit Chew's rainbow, and then she licks a blue candy. It's the most exciting thing she's ever done in her life. All these sweets. No one can tell her what to do. This is her day. And the giant cupcake. Well, now she's found what she wants to eat, and so it's going to be the cupcake. And she just starts wolfing it down, and she can't be stopped. Now she's starting to feel sick, so it's best if she gets back into her little spaceship and gets on with her mission. Goodbye, Candyland. And, that reminds me, to book an appointment for the dentist. How beautiful. Candyland. Goodbye. Goodbye, Candyland. Now Talia is headed toward her final adventure. Of course, it is the moon. Her great goal is to go to the moon and find the secret treasure that she suspects is there. She lands on the surface of the moon. And now she's running around in a spacesuit that she also created. Unbeknownst to her parents, that she created this spacesuit in the garage, and now she's doing a moonwalk. Not unlike what Michael Jackson did. What is she looking for? She's found it! The giant moon amulet. Let's take a closer look. Be careful, it could be radioactive. Is it? Yes, just as I thought. It is radioactive. But she knows a good thing when she sees it. It's obviously worth a lot of money, and it's going to make her a very, very rich girl. And she's not afraid of a little hard work either. Pull this back. The spacecraft. Here we are. Hopefully it fits in the door. She's very, very happy with herself. And now she's going to be very wealthy. No one will deny her that she is now a very, very rich person, and nobody can tell her what to do. Like a champion, she is going to make it home on time for her bat mitzvah. And as she descends down, the entire Horwitz family is there waiting in open arms for her loving parents, and her loving family. And as the spaceship descends, everyone's amazed. They don't know what this is, but they suspect that it is Talia. And then she emerges from the spaceship and happily runs over and greets her brothers, gloating a little bit because they're nowhere near her wealth, and her older sister, and her bubby, and with her mother and father. Now she is the princess for the day. Actually, probably for the rest of her life now, because she's so filthy rich. And so that concludes Talya'S bat mitzvah adventure. Happy bat mitzvah. Goodbye. Ooh. Would be red.